I'm Audrey.
And I'm Dad. And this is Good Questions for Dad. Our top 5 toys of all time. Spectacular.
I don't know if I'm ready for this.
You don't know if you're ready for this. Is that what you just said?
Yeah.
Well, Audrey, okay, you come to me all the time and you're like, hey, Dad, I'm bored. Or, hey, Dad, I don't know what to do except watch my TikToks. or cuddle with my cat or something like that, right? So
Yeah,
I
pretty
thought
much what happens.
I thought what we would do over the next 2 episodes, okay, is each take a turn and go ahead and give our top 5 toys of all time. I will go first in this episode, and then you will have your chance to rebut, I guess, or give your a rebuttal, which is an answer to a debate. It doesn't have to be a debate. You may agree with my top 5. You may disagree. But that is for another episode. Today, I'm going to give you my top 5 toys of all time. And Audrey, here's the beautiful thing. Listen up. Listen up.
Okay.
You know how I like letters?
Yes. Is this gonna be sperm or something?
Hold up. Remember when we did the fall and the spring episodes, and I said, with fall, what you look forward to are the 3 S's, which are sights, sounds, sweets. In the spring, it's also the 3 S's. Easy to remember, Audrey. Come on. Sights, sounds, and shaving. Come on, Audrey. I don't do this work for free. Okay, so here's the deal. Actually, they should pay me more. I'm going to make it real simple for you, Audrey, to remember the top 5 toys of all time. They all begin, coincidentally, with the letter B. B as in my top number 5 toy of all time
Bubbles.
is the bubbles. Okay, Audrey, you cannot tell me that this, I mean,
Okay.
so that in itself is enjoyable. Well, that was not enjoyable, but that in itself is enjoyable. Watching it, popping it, it promotes dexterity within the fingers and hand-eye coordination. Okay, Audrey, okay? So I would definitely put bubbles as one of the top 5 toys.
It's entertaining.
I
I wouldn't just sit around.
But if you're bored, this is a cure for boredom. Remember the B's. So you got bubbles.
Okay.
Audrey, that's my number 5 toy of all time. My number 4 toy of all time. Classic. These are classic all-time toys. The block. Audrey, you can build a tower. Look at that. With all different types of blocks.
Rubik's Cube.
Well, yep. But I mean,
Minecraft
you can build a road or steps.
It's a whole story here. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water.
Continue.
Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after.
Boom. A lot of blocks come in many different sizes. They might have writing on them. Some of them are painted nicely. Some of them, like a Rubik's Cube type style, can be moved but back into the block. You don't even need a doll for this. Look, Audrey. Let's pretend I'm going on a walk. I just take my fingers and I jump up the blocks. Look at that. Oh, I need the top block. Oh, yeah, I'm awesome. Oh. Number 4, the block. Number 5 is the bubbles. Number 4 is the blocks. Number 3, top 3 toys of all time. Remember, these are B's. They're so simple, Audrey. When you're bored, this is what we're going to do from here on out.
No, thank you.
We're getting to number 3, the ball.
Okay.
Ball.
You got a soccer ball on here?
I don't have a soccer ball, but they do make soccer balls. We do have a soccer ball. but I didn't bring it for this demonstration. I brought these regular balls. These are big. Look, they bounce. Balls bounce. Oh, balls
They
can go,
roll.
and then you gotta chase it and get it. They got
They
soft
roll.
balls. Look at this. Look at this. Audrey, they have oblong balls, different shapes even of balls. This is called a football.
Yes, I know.
So you can do all kinds of like cool things. Like I'm saying, you can throw it, you can catch it,
Bounce,
you can
it,
drop
and
it
roll
and get it. You can roll it. You can fumble it, Audrey. I mean,
You can throw it
you
at
can
other
hit
toys.
it. You can throw it at other toys.
You
Watch it
throw it
with
at people you
windows.
don't
These are
like.
soft indoor balls. Okay.
Throw it at people.
Okay. So not that's you can throw it at people. There's a game called dodgeball.
Yeah.
Okay. There are harder balls. There's a game called golf, which I don't even play, but it is a game. You play with a toy called a ball.
Called a
So that's my number 3. Okay. So we got bubbles, we got blocks, we got balls. Okay. We'll get into now. We're going to do the heavy lifting here, Audrey. This is where we get. This is where we get to really good classic toys. Okay. My number 2. My number 2 toy of all time. You might laugh about this, but there is nothing better than a good old-fashioned box.
A box.
A box. Audrey, this is a castle. This is a castle waiting to happen. Okay? This is a diorama waiting to happen where you can put the things in there and you set up like scenes and stuff. Okay, you can put stickers on this. Audrey, look at this. This is a ready-made car. You can get right in this thing. All you gotta do, you put a little construction paper here with a couple of wheels. You put a couple of headlights here, boom, boom, and you get in that thing and you're driving all over the place. It's called imagination, Audrey. And this, now the beautiful thing about boxes is that, now this is a permanent type of box, right? You got these kinds of boxes. But when you get something in the mail, sometimes they come in boxes that you can cut. They're called cardboard boxes, Audrey. You cut them up, you make holes, you can make a maze, you can make all kinds of shapes. You can make it, this is a normal looking castle. If you had a cardboard box, you can make it in different shapes and stuff that would turn into a castle.
A better castle.
Yes.
And you glue these bubbles.
You could glue these bubbles on like that, and then boom, you're like, it's up here, it's up here, and you're ready to drive off, or it's a castle, or it's a car, whatever you want it to be, Audrey. The possibilities.
Very entertaining.
You want it to be a diorama? You could be, again, you into
Cool.
artwork? Yep, you know exactly what I'm talking about, Audrey. You boom, you put the scene in there, whatever you would like. Go ahead, make it a baseball scene, and a block scene, and a bubble scene. It doesn't matter, because that's why it's the number 2 toy of all time.
Third ball rolled off today.
Doesn't matter, Audrey, because
got a
that's
box?
playing with toys right there. Now,
You got
Audrey.
blocks,
Audrey.
a box,
Yep.
balls.
You got blocks, balls, bubbles. A box. We already said box. So okay. We got the number 1 toy of all time. And the reason is, hold on, before we even do that, honorable mentions. Okay, if these don't work, the ones that didn't make my list would be a balloon,
Nice. Yeah.
bubble wrap,
Yeah, I like that.
the poppy poppers. Okay,
Poppity
a
pop.
bat
Ooh, yeah.
to hit things with. You can hit balls with a bat, and you can also hit pinatas with a bat. Okay.
Nice. Oh.
You could throw in bath toys, but I don't know, that seems like a stretch.
Yeah.
They didn't make mine. Also Rans. Now, the number 1 toy of all time, okay? Because this kind of ties into everything. So even, now look, if you look closely, Audrey, this could almost be a shelf for the number 1 toy of all time, books. Audrey, books. You don't even need to, look, you don't even need to like actually you do anything with a book except your imagination and think. You wanna go in a tornado, Audrey?
No, I don't.
Put
I
it
don't want
put
to.
it in your
I
bookshelf.
don't want to go in.
Audrey, you want to go on a magical adventure? You want to talk about a Rose's
I don't
special
think we've
secret?
read any of these.
Well, then you haven't been bored enough. We have read quite a few of these. This one I know for sure. Polar Bears Past Bedtime. You ever read that one? Look at that. Minecraft. Yeah, that's a book that you don't even need the game to enjoy the game of Minecraft. You can just get the book of Minecraft Blockopedia. Audrey, you want to talk about lions at lunchtime? You could go on a safari. Look at this. More polar bears. Boom, on the bookshelf. Hour of the Olympics. #1 toy of all time. Vikings. You want to go on a ship, Audrey? You don't even need this to pretend that you're in a ship. You can read about it. Mummies. Dinosaurs. You want to go to the moon?
Midnight on the
You want to
Moon.
go to the moon?
I remember reading this one, I think.
See, I think so too. More of outer space. More. Here's a volcano. You want to see a volcano explode? That is a wonderful toy. Audrey,
Ancient 3, that one doesn't
Ancient-
contain.
well, that's the beautiful thing about books. Books can do anything. Audrey, top 5 toys of all time. You can have that. That's all you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking. Thanks for commenting. And yeah, get out there and play, folks.